Your episode 16 of the late night with AD Jbirdy. I'm AD. That's the fucking bird. You heard? What it do, son? How you doing this week, man?
I'm doing pretty good, man. New mic. Who this?
Hey, the content game
coming.
stepping up. Let's
It's
go.
coming.
Kid. He
Shout
sounds
out.
beautiful.
I do. I sound great, dude. Shout out to the female who gave it to me.
Yeah.
I got feelings for you.
Let's go on the pod. All right. Well, listen, man, we got to come hard this week. No pun intended. I don't know what the pun is, but
big pun. Live and uncut.
But last week we had a lackluster episode. We tried one of my envisions of gaming and potting at the same time, and it didn't work out the way I thought it was.
Are we live right now?
Oh, we're live, brother.
All right, just making sure you hit the button.
Yeah. The StreamYard, dude, so it goes live, dude.
That was great. Love it.
Yeah, man, it's beautiful. Yo, StreamYard stepped us up, baby. What can I say?
Shout out to
shit, he caught feelings. Look, Big Llama said, I can do this now. Yeah. Oh.
It comes with free stuff.
And
a companion to eat with.
Yeah.
I get to eat at more places. I'm not by myself, but I'm not just sitting there.
Yes,
like we went to Hot Pot, bro, and there was a dude in there by himself, just loading up on Hot Pot, bro. I was like, "Yo, good for you." I said, "You paid $20. You paid $20 to sit here for 3 hours."
Yeah.
Shout out to that guy.
Yeah, man. I respect that move, bro.
He had his tablet set up on the thing, bro, and he was just doing his thing.
Bro, going to the bar by yourself, I would go.
That's lit.
I'll put a podcast in and just drink.
I like to watch people, so I'll sit there and just.
Oh no, I'll watch. Yeah, I'll watch. I got a podcast in for sure.
And I always got to talk to the guy next to me.
Nah,
especially if he's with a bad ting.
We're here for the bad ting, yeah. But yeah, man, new week, man. A lot of 2K has been played. A lot of streaming has been done this week. We finally finished our season.
Season dos
minutos.
Bittersweet because I'm hearing about shows being canceled left and right. So let's hope this ain't one of them, dude.
It's hard. I mean, obviously there's a cult following. Yeah. That's what it feels like, right? Like the people that watch it, they're.
But like they just canceled the Showtime Lakers show on HBO, and I thought that was doing well.
No,
I thought that was doing well with John C. Reilly.
I mean, I thought. All right, so I only watched like a couple episodes of that, and it seemed okay. It seemed pretty good, but I would see it on commercials every so often. But I don't know how much people were really watching it.
There was rumors.
I never heard people talk about it.
Of like a spin-off series, the Shaq and Kobe Lakers.
That would be hard though.
But that would appeal more to the generation that'll watch it. I think they put on a show that appeals to like our grandparents.
Yeah, but I also think they could have did it right. The marketing was kind of there. But I don't know. We'll see. I mean, if they do something like Shaq and Kobe, I think that would definitely get way more eyes. So.
Yeah, I think so. Absolutely.
Yeah.
The three-peat, maybe? The three-peat years?
I mean, if they did the Jordan one.
Yeah. No team has three-peated since Shaq and Kobe Lakers in any sport.
Mm-hmm.
Since the 2000-2001 Lakers, they haven't. No other team has three-peated in any sport since then.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, baseball, there's not that many double back-to-back.
The Yankees did it, but they didn't three-peat.
No.
Yeah. They did win 5.
Didn't they three-peat, though, in the 90s?
Yeah, I think so.
96, 97?
Maybe.
Something like that? Or
yeah. And then they back-to-backed, I think. Yeah. And that was the 5. Yeah.
I mean... The thing too is like competition in all sports are rising.
Mm-hmm.
Like at this point, like
we got basketball players who think they can beat up John Jones with a year of wrestling defense.
Bro, what the fuck was talking, bro? You know what my initial thoughts were on that? Do you know the player off the top? Oh, I pulled it
up. Something Jameson, I think.
Yeah, let me look at it.
It's in our texts.
James Johnson.
Dummy.
Yeah, no, that's my guy. Listen, my initial thought when you sent that though was definitely that's what this YouTube boxing thing kind of it inflates people's egos. Like oh yeah, I can train and do it. Like, all right, let somebody get into the ring with John Jones
Yeah.
like that and get fucked up, and I
Yeah.
guarantee no other basketball player or football player or
Well, look what happened to Nate Robinson. Right after that, I wouldn't even be.
Look what happened to Cyril Gahn. Who can fight?
Yeah. Yeah.
What
Well,
are we
Nate
talking
Robinson
about?
got knocked out by Logan Paul.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Laid out. Looked like Mufasa. There was memes for weeks.
He fed the internet culture for weeks.
For a long time, dude. He did his thing, I guess. Not really. Got paid to get knocked out. You know?
Yeah. That YouTube boxing is inflating people's egos. Like, yeah, you can box with some fucking content creators that also been training the same amount of time as you, one fight camp. But again, like, don't get it twisted that Jake is beating these UFC fighters that you can do the same. You know, especially not in UFC. And like, oh, all I need is a little training now, dude.
And Jake ain't beating John Jones.
No
shot.
Jake's not beating anybody in the octagon. No. There's not a fighter on the UFC roster I think Jake beats, including women.
Yeah. No.
Valentina Shevchenko will put his lights out, brother.
Rose is eating him.
Rose is kicking him to oblivion.
You know? And like in his weight class, who's he gonna fight? Sean Strickland? Is he?
Yeah. What?
You know? Alex Pereira?
He'll try to fight a fucking
Usman at catchweight.
He'll try to fight like a 135 guy.
Yeah, Raul Rosas or whatever the hell his name is, dude.
Yeah, that kid will put him out too.
You know, Mighty Mouse.
Yo, I mean, I didn't really want to talk about I don't care about the card that much.
There were some highlights though.
No, it was a great card for sure.
58 seconds of ass whipping from Raul.
That makes 16 consecutive John Jones references on the late night show. Love the consistency.
Yeah, you know it, dude.
We're gonna interview him one day.
Yeah, one day it's happening.
Yeah, and then
imagine if we put a Voldemort rule, a Tom Brady rule, and the John Jones rule in the late night.
That's half our content, bro.
That's it, dude. And what if John Jones went to the cryo chamber in 2012?
What if John Jones transported himself to the DBZ universe, trained in the hyperbolic giant chamber
with 17 picograms and a sensu bean?
And comes back.
Yeah, looks like Kimbo with John Jones's skill. Comes out with the gray beard and just. I love when they come out with the beards.
They just come out all Asian shit.
Yeah,
the hyperbolic time chamber is one of the coolest concepts.
Yeah. It's when he beats Goten for the first time. He comes out and meets Goten. Who's that? Why does he look like me?
Yo, you know one of my favorite Dragon Ball Z moments ever is the first time they fused in the hyperbolic time chamber.
Oh my god!
And then and then Boo screamed to get out, and they got stuck in there.
Yep.
I had that shit on VHS, son.
Great.
Bro, it was a great moment.
Yo, I'm about to get some Dragon Ball figures, bro. It's about to be crazy.
Yo, you've been talking about this for a week. So
it's about to be nuts, dude. I found a whole Frieza set, a whole Boo set with every transformation. I found a Goku Chi-Chi wedding set, which is fire. They have like 3 or 4 like risque Bulma statues that are like fire.
They got the Android 18 ones because
I haven't even looked yet, dude. I'm at work. I can't get the chub at work, dude. They got the fire one with Goku eating ramen. Gas.
Ooh, that was hard. Now the Funko Pop of that is hard. Yeah, definitely.
Wait, he's got the Halo and everything.
The only I got 2 Dragon Ball Z figures. I got a Boo Funko Pop, and then I got a Trunks cutting Frieza. But Frieza's not there. It's just Trunks like flying.
That's one of my favorite. They have another one. It's 2 statues of Goku looking down at Frieza and Frieza looking up at Goku.
Yeah,
that scene.
Oh, I didn't mean that.
I'm actually watching Super Back now. I just started the Goku Black saga.
Is that? Do you think that's like of Super? Is that like the worst saga?
I don't know, man. We got Super Saiyan Rose. You know, which
I thought it was cool, but I feel like it's not as.
The backstory kind of ruins it. The fact that he's a Kai and the whole, fuses with another Kai.
He should have been another universe's.
Yeah, but Goku's never been a bad guy.
You know that, dude?
No, I mean on that we've ever seen. You know what I mean? It's always been Vegeta who gets flipped. Even right before Goku Black, Vegeta, those purple things absorbed Vegeta.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
You know, and then Goku's got to go up there and fight him, and Vegeta's pissed. He's like, "Why does he get to fight Kakarot to the death and not me?"
Oh man, their relationship is
It's the
great.
best. It's the best.
It's literally
It's the best.
straight competition fueled friendship. I don't even consider them friends. I just feel like rivals. They really are like the old school Pokemon rival. You see them niggas on site.
They're frenemies.
Yeah.
You know. But this is like Super's the first, like the longest we've had of Vegeta one upping Goku. You know what I mean? Like his blue form was stronger than Goku's blue form. You know, but then Goku goes Ultra Instinct, or he goes Kaioken over blue, and Vegeta's like, "What the fuck? Like, what the heck? I had the blue form 3 episodes ago. How does he combine in Kaioken? you know, with you know?" And then we get then Ultra Instinct, obviously, which right now shits on anything Vegeta can do as of right now.
Well, I mean, we haven't seen the ego shit.
That's what I mean as of right now.
Yeah, we haven't seen that in anime form. But you know, one of the best moments lately is when he beats him. He's
Yes,
like,
that was gonna be my next moment with the poke.
I won.
And then everybody cries. Vegeta falls over.
The girl's like, what are you guys crying for?
And that's when we get it gives us the update on Broly too. Like it lets us Broly's been up there with them this whole time.
Yeah.
So it's season 2, it's Super Season 2. We actually get a tame Broly. Tournament of Power 2 is gonna be sick.
You think we get one?
I think so. I think it's gonna be tame until the Tournament of Power, and he's gonna unleash some shit, and either Goku, Vegeta, and Jiren and Hit are all gonna have to like push him off. Like he's gotta go, dude.
What if Zeno kills him? Takes him out completely.
Or just puts him like in a dog collar and makes him sit next to him.
Crazy, dude.
Yeah. You know, it's a Jabba the Hutt shit.
But we got like what? We got the Moro arc coming.
Mm-hmm.
What else after that? There's another arc with like another Saiyan. I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, then we get Frieza Black.
Frieza Black is like the latest arc.
Yeah. Ultra Ego Vegeta.
So we'll probably get like another season of Super before we get
Tournament of Power. Absolutely. Yeah.
Sure. So we could probably we're gonna be like, I'm gonna be like 35. Like, yo,
Tournament of Power 2 is gonna end Dragon Ball, as we know it anyway. It's gonna split off, and we're gonna get the Z fighters and all that shit.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. I've been watching this shit my whole life, and I still get giddy about it.
Yep.
Still get giddy.
I just started over, dude. I made Donna watch it now.
She's watching.
Hell yeah. She's been watching fucking Dragon Ball Super, dude. She loves Vegeta and Whis. I'm like, everybody loves Vegeta and Whis.
Good choices.
Greg, you know, I'm more of a Goku Roshi guy. Now Vegeta's my favorite, but still. You know.
If I had to pick a favorite character, bro, it would probably, of all time, probably be Future Trunks for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have to go with Vegeta.
Just because History of Trunks, bro. History of Trunks was a fucking. Yeah. I had that on VHS as well. Phenomenal.
Yeah. I like in Super when he comes back and current Trunks is like, is that my brother? Like, no, that's my one and only son Trunks, but from the future. And him and Vegeta are like beefing. It's hilarious, dude. Great.
I gotta watch Super back. Now you're making me want to watch it back.
I
actually want to watch Dragon Ball Z back.
I'm watching that back at the same time.
That's nuts.
It depends what mood I'm in. You know, because I started. There's a video on YouTube. It's the Goku Frieza fight, and it's like the video on YouTube is like 3 hours and 15 minutes. You know, which cuts out.
I looked that exact thing up on the Pre-Llama show. It was like 4 hours and like 20 minutes.
It's the longest anime fight of all time.
Greatest.
It spans like 8.5 episodes. You know
what we should do as a video, like when we're all together, we watch that fight, and every time Frieza says monkey, we take a shot. We're literally by hour 2.
You know, when Goku goes Super Saiyan for the first time, I will not let you hurt anybody else. And the lightning comes. That's one of the greatest transformations we've ever got. The lightning comes, the ocean, the waves go, the world crumbles under his feet. Frieza's face is like, huh?
You think it's because he controlled that Namek like that because there wasn't that many people on the planet?
Yeah, probably.
Because he's never really like. I mean, when he turned Super Saiyan 3, the sky kind of changed a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That was probably like one of the second best.
Oh no, Super Saiyan 3 might be the best, but when he did the first time, dude, and everything, because we only seen black. It was been like 15 years of black-haired Goku.
Yeah.
Then his hair turns yellow. The fucking earth shakes. Everything happens.
He's way muscular, like blue eyes.
Yeah, but when Broly goes legendary Saiyan in the movie,
yeah,
and all those colors come out, green, blue, orange, and then the earth changes colors, and then it gets all sucked back into Broly, is probably the greatest transformation of all time.
I mean, you can't really compare. That's the best animation.
Yeah,
we've ever got.
Yeah, ever. Because but Gohan Super Saiyan for the first time.
Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah, with the purple.
Yeah.
That was a whoop ass.
I mean, I think he's a Gohan. Team Gohan is like undoubtedly the fan favorite character of all time. Like I think he really is. Like I don't know, he took over the scenes, bro. It really sucks that they cucked him out, dude.
But now we got Ultimate Beast.
Yeah, but how often are we gonna see that, dude? In the movie.
Super 2.
Hopefully.
Tournament of Power 2.
Because he didn't fight in the first one, did he?
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah. Everybody fights in the first one, except for Yamcha.
Yamcha hasn't fought in years, dude.
Yeah. And they only fight with, 9, right? I think, right? Boo doesn't. Does Boo fight in the Tournament of Power? No.
Nah, I fell asleep.
Yeah. No Boo, no Broly.
Boo would have been sick.
Yeah. Boo hasn't fought since they beat Boo.
Yeah, he's kind of been a comedic relief.
Which kind of I think that's going to be great when they finally put him.
He has had moments though, no?
Maybe. I think just angry moments, really.
Yeah, like where he just like turns up for a little bit.
Yeah, by pudding. The world almost got murdered because Boo didn't want to give Beerus his pudding.
Yeah, and I don't know. Yeah, but like, does Boo did he transform for like a little bit? He did transform into like a muscular version. Remember?
Yeah.
Super.
Yeah.
And then after that, that's when he fell asleep.
Yep. Yeah. And then he doesn't fight in the martial arts tournament because he can't pass the test. And they had the martial arts tournament with Beerus.
Why do they do that, dude? Why do they cut such great characters?
Because I think they're gonna use him one time, and it's gonna be they did it to Gohan. Like they cut Gohan, and then we got Ultimate Beast, and he destroys Cell again.
Gohan's low key undefeated in rematches, dude.
Yeah.
Gohan's undefeated in rematches.
Even the OG Broly, he fights him the second time.
Yep.
Then we get the family Kamehameha with Trunks throwing the cane or the little Kai.
Did he fight him 3 times?
I think so. Yeah.
Because the first 2 times I was in the Bio Broly.
Bio Broly, yeah.
And then Cell twice now.
Yep.
He killed. Remember, there was like when he was Great Saiyan Man, he kills fucking Frieza.
Mm-hmm.
Great Saiyan Man was a good arc.
It was even in Super good arc. He's actually in the Saiyan Man movie.
Fucking Super. Fucking in that scene where he kills Frieza, like with the one punch.
Mm-hmm.
He says some shit, and then Vidal's like, "Oh God, that was great. You got to remember that one."
You know what's an underrated moment when Vegeta beats Frieza in Super 2 or in Super? He beats Frieza, and Frieza destroys the Earth, and Whis brings back time, and Goku kills Frieza with the Kamehameha, and Vegeta's like, "Bro, you told me you weren't going to step in." And everybody's like, "Thank you, Goku. You saved the world again. We're all alive because of you." And Vegeta's like, "Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean Kakarot saved the world?"
Oh man.
Yeah.
I enjoy I didn't know we were gonna go on our love for Dragon Ball Z, but I do enjoy the addition of the gods.
Yes, and the more deities.
Yeah, obviously it raises the power level, but they've been really good characters. Like Beerus and Whis they're actual good characters. They're not just gods that like I like when they bring them around. They're kind of not, they have the comedic relief, but
and Whis is around way more.
Yeah, but also Beerus is really feared. Mm-hmm. Like he's kind of like the butt of the joke until he's like kind of serious, and it's like, all right, let's chill the fuck out.
When Vegeta steps up, he's like, guys, please leave Beerus alone. Like, come on, you know.
Yo, Vegeta, even though he, obviously he was the villain at one point, but he is one of the most respectful people in the Dragon Ball universe. Like when there's like somebody of like higher stature, think about like Broly,
because he's royalty.
Yeah,
he knows how to.
It.
Yeah, I like when they introduced Frieza back from hell, and he was like, "There's two people my father told me never to mess with, Majin Buu and Lord Beerus." And Vegeta's up and Goku's up there fighting Beerus and this guy and already beat Buu. And then when Beerus finds out Goku beat Frieza, he beat Frieza. And then they like we shows him and he's like farming, and he's like, no way he beat him like that. And then it shows when he goes Super Saiyan for the first time, and Beerus like, oh, they can transform. Yeah. I love when he transformed when because Frieza's at his max level when he goes Super Saiyan for the first time, and he was been holding up with him for 4.5 hours, and then and Frieza's like, huh? What do you mean?
I mean, Frieza kamikaze did really.
Yeah.
Like he really kamikaze. Yo, you ever play the Legacy of Goku games on Game Boy?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, those games were fucking heat.
Yes.
Honestly, I should bring them back for the stream. Just get the emulator. Those shits.
Raditz is supposed to come back.
One Super.
Give us a Raditz, another Raditz saga arc.
But how are they gonna bring him back, man?
Wish.
Goku's like, oh, I miss my brother. Bring him back.
Or Frieza.
Oh shit! He brings back his whole army.
Mm-hmm.
Some of his top guys.
Because there's also a rumor that we get Bardock.
Mm.
You know, bring back everybody who was at Planet Vegeta when it blew up. So the whole Frieza Force, all the Saiyans. Because we've never had Bardock in canon.
No. I mean, technically, he is canon.
Yes.
But we never had, there's never been.
The Bardock movie is non-canon.
Yeah. The only reason is canon because, we should watch all those old movies, to be honest.
Yep. Only good ones, though.
Tree of Might.
Lord Slug.
Lord Slug.
Yeah.
But the Tree of Might was hard.
Tree of Might.
That one's kind of they were still base level. It was right after Dragon Ball, it felt like.
Bardock, father of Goku.
Yeah. Obviously, fucking History of Trunks, man, classic.
The OG Broly movies. When the arc was
just the
Goku.
First two, dude.
When the arc of Bio Broly kind of sucks. But when we get the arc is Goku crying and irritating Broly. That's the whole arc. That's the whole thing.
He just annoyed him when he was a baby.
And then in Broly 2, Family Kamehameha.
Goku would have let Broly sleep on it, dude.
Mm-hmm. He would have let him sleep on it. And then when he hears his voice for the first time again, he's like, Kakarot.
Kakarot.
Yeah. When he lets Broly call him Kakarot at the end of the movie, in the newest Super movie, he's like, my name is Goku, but you can call me Kakarot. Donna almost started crying, dude. Not to throw under the bus, but I told her the show was great.
I told her it was great.
And
so you saw the Broly movie?
She did. We watched it.
Nice.
I said you got to watch. I bought it on Amazon for $3.99, dude. I rented it.
You told her not to fall asleep during the best.
Yeah, I told the whole Gabe story, dude. As soon as they hopped out the spaceship here,
you literally fell asleep we're like, bro.
You didn't even get to see you didn't even get to see the winter geese, dude.
No.
Yeah.
He literally stayed up through all the exposition, but right when the action literally is about to start, he's out.
We get Gogeta for the first time in Super.
Yeah.
With the rings.
Who's the better fusion? It might be Vegeta, dude.
The OG Vegeta, but Gogeta goes blue, dude. Gogeta blue is crazy.
If Vegeta came,
yeah,
he'd go blue too. He might go Ultra Instinct.
Ultra Ego Instinct Vegeta.
Now, Gogeta low key. I mean, Gogeta has the better attacks though. The fucking shining, whatever shit he does in the fucking Budokai 4. Yo, shout out Budokai 4. Dude.
And then this one they do it's like Gatling Kamehameha gun, and it's like all the Kamehamehas come out of them, like the rainbow of them is crazy. What do you do?
I think that's what it was actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to go play like Budokai 3.
Yeah, we should. I have my PS2, dude. Next time you come, bro, we'll get it. We'll order on Amazon or something. Playing on the monitor, it'll look great.
Damn, bro. Those games were my childhood.
Great.
I played the fuck out of those.
I can't wait for 4.
Yeah. Fucking Mortal Kombat's out tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta be responsible with money, but I will get that shit soon. And the story looks fucking phenomenal, bro. I watched the 4-hour video of just the story itself.
That's hilarious.
I watched the whole thing.
That's hilarious.
I was at work like, what's going on? Like it was a movie, nigga. That shit was fire.
Yo, what did they bring back Nappa when they bring back Raditz?
He's gonna get killed again.
He just gets murdered right away. They bring him back, and he
Didn't
gets
Vegeta? Wait, was that in GT where he came back and fought Vegeta?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. We're gonna get Oob in Super 2.
We never saw the potential of Oob.
No, he might fight in the Tournament of Power. Maybe that's when we see Boo. Boo doesn't want to get one up by Oob.
Oh shit! A challenge.
You're talking to somebody who hasn't played Mortal Kombat since like Sega Genesis, dude. Which I have, Mortal Kombat 1 and Mortal Kombat 2 for the Sega Genesis.
Yeah, but you're also really good at fighting games.
Yeah, I just have to play it for a little while.
I think I can be 10.
I did have Mortal Kombat 10. I played it for a little while, and then I uninstalled it to download 2K.
Oh, recently?
Yeah. I had no room for 2K.
11 was straight. I think I have it on. Yeah, I think I have it on the PS5 now. 11, so I could play both, to be honest. But yeah, I'm excited for that. What else, bro? Yo, tell me about this bear in Disney World. You know
there was some bear, a black bear that they found in one of the trees inside of Magic Kingdom. And they said the article I read said Winnie the Pooh has competition. And they said during the fall time is when the bears move the most, and they caught it. It was in the trees. You know, they saw it and they had to close that side of the park down. And it was like where one big ride was there, Thunder Mountain, I think, or something is there. So they had to close that whole side of Magic Kingdom.
Damn, bro. Luckily nothing happened because there's a lot of people there. The bear could feel attacked. Rampage.
One of the comments I saw, it was like, we're gonna see him in Animal Kingdom next week. Walt got him.
We've been meaning to add a bear to our collection.
Put him in yellow and red. Throw him in the cage.
Throw him in the cage. Yeah, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because imagine that's what they do. Like,
he's on our property. We own him now.
We just got rid of the igloo side.
I was thinking, what if they would like broke into like a restaurant or like concession, and like somebody goes to start their shift, and there's like a bear in there chowing on Takis.
Yeah, Takis. Listening to fucking Caliucci's like a Mexican female.
And you just hear, what the fuck is that? The bear's in there just munching on shit, eating the souvenir cups.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Wild, dude. A bear in fucking Disney.
Bro, that shit could have went bad though.
Yeah, Llama got out the cage. Went to Disneyland. They saw him in a tree. It was like, that's a bear.
That's a bear. Somebody get the bears out again.
It's a llama bear.
It's a llama bear. What kind of hybrid is this?
What was the bear from SpongeBob? The one they had to draw the circle with, the hide inside the circle, and Squidward draws an oval and the bear attacks him. SpongeBob's like, that's an oval, Squidward. You need a circle. And then he like tries to go into their circle, and they're like, draw your own circle. Get over there, Squidward. It's an oval. I forgot what the name is. I gotta ask Kevin. Where's Hen Dog when we need him?
Yeah, bro, that kid's like an encyclopedia of fucking SpongeBob facts.
I'm about to text him right now. I'll get the answer by the end of the episode.
Oh man. Fucking another topic you had wanted to bring up, and I think is an interesting topic: the lack of hip hop presence on the charts.
Yeah, I mean, like, Doja Cat is like the first #1 hip hop hit since like Christmas or something.
Yeah,
it's been like 10 months.
All right, now to be fair, in that time, I mean, we've had the last album I know that was like people were talking about was the Future shit.
Yeah,
like that shit went crazy. Obviously, we had Kendrick, but this last album didn't do what Damn or any of the other ones.
But Drake has dropped since Christmas.
Yeah, but people didn't really like that album.
Jack Harlow has dropped since Christmas.
Again,
you know,
these are albums that, like, it just feels like I mean, well, I don't know. Do you count like the UK shit? Because like fucking
But
Central C.
even like J. Cole and Benny had that huge song that didn't make number one. Johnny P's Caddy was huge
Yeah, I listen to that song every day.
every day.
It's a great
No
song.
MC equal. That
It's
might
so
be Cole.
crazy.
That might be Cole's best verse lyrically.
He said I might go to hell. Jesus asked for a feature.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy. He said, "Ask the realest who died. That tell you I'm the realest alive." Like Albert Einstein's equation of relativity, because no MC equal. I'll put your favorite rapper in a noose. That shit is crazy.
Yeah,
It's like all the gun bars that you rely on.
yeah. How you feeling like you as hard as I am?
Yeah,
Yeah,
crazy.
I mean that shit goes hard. But yeah, I don't know, dude. It does seem like country's on the rise.
Yeah.
It does seem like country, like
Regular pop.
yeah, that EDM shit too.
Yeah,
That
it's
should be
crazy.
going crazy.
I'm gonna look up the Billboard Top 10 charts right
I
now.
just feel like hip hop. I mean, 50 years of hip hop, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in those 50 years, hip hop has supremely been number one, number two type shit. And so you're gonna see some kind of fall off. But also, I think it has to do with the content being released. Like, there's no albums, and we're hip hop heads. There's no albums that are like sticking out. I listened to them one time and it's cool. Like, I heard it, was cool. It was cool, whatever. But I'm not like fucking going back. I was thinking about this today. I've been going back to the Benny Hit Boy track, the
Mm-hmm.
record. I've been going back to that more than listening to new music. Like when I want to listen to something, I just go to that.
Like Doja Cat is number one. Paint the Town Red. And we don't get hip hop again until 9, bro. Gunna.
The fuck? I even,
Like that's crazy, dude.
Young Thug's in jail. He can't drop hits. You know what I'm saying? Two Chains sitting on something. Two Chains always got a hit. Two Chains always got a hit
I
under
love
his
2
belt.
Chains.
Me too.
Love 2 Chains. Oh, you know what we gotta go over actually? The UFC standings.
Oh
We
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
we
Well,
didn't do it last week.
let's just go through the card because we do got to give
Yeah.
UFC Noche a little respect,
I'll pull up
man.
the
Because
rankings while you do that.
yes, sir. So UFC Noche was this weekend. It was in celebration of Mexican Independence Day. They did it in Vegas. Every year, or like basically this fight night is usually held for like the best Mexican fighter,
Mm-hmm.
and usually, especially in Vegas, it's always been Canelo the past couple of years, obviously, right? So this is the first year that he did not fight for this event, but UFC, got it. They put together a really good, decent card with a lot of Mexican heritage, like going through it. I mean, obviously, you got Alexis Grasso at the top, facing off Shevchenko in the second fight, which I mean, very controversial in how that one ended. You had the young gunner, 18-year-old Raul Rojas Jr. going
58 seconds.
crazy, going crazy on that. I mean, he's known for his grappling and just showed us that this kid's gonna. I mean, he says he wants to be the youngest champion. He has the ability. I think obviously. I don't think it'll happen in the next 2 years, but I do think he could at least fight for the belt right before. Right before. What was John Jones? 23.
Yeah, 23.
Yeah, so I think I mean he's 18. He could fight for the belt when he's like 20, 21. Realistically, like especially if he's putting people out like that, 58 seconds.
And 23 was impressive.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like if he's putting people out like this, and he lost his last fight, and it's like for Mexicans, this was a huge event. The crowd, it was a fight night. The crowd seemed like a pay-per-view like event. The venue sold out. Tracy Cortez said that when she walked out because she was fighting on the prelims, which we got to get her on the main card because she's another one that's really talented and just doesn't get like the shine in terms of like the UFC. Like they're not pushing her the way they should. But she was saying, obviously on the prelim, she was like, I walked out there and the crowd felt like it was full, and I know it was empty because then when I saw it later, I was like, fuck, like. But she said the energy in there was crazy from the prelims. Like obviously they have a Mexican champion headlining, like they're gonna show out, and they just got their first Mexican champion with Brandon Moreno. Now Alexa Grasso. Then you got Yair. Well, he was interim. It doesn't count now. but still, like they got it all at the same time. So like, and then now the UFC also, now this is like the conspiracy is that UFC is building their PI in Mexico, and that's why they ended this fight in a draw because they didn't want their Mexican champion to lose on the Mexican night while they're trying to do that. But yeah, so Raul had an impressive performance, 58 seconds. I mean, I like that he finished him really fast, but I would have liked to see him maybe go around just to see. I really want to see. Obviously, he was better than the guy, but I wanted to see like how. I mean, I guess maybe he answered the question because he put him out in 58 seconds. But like, he lost his last fight as a young guy. I mean, I'm sure he's been competing forever, but
to come back from a loss at a young age and come back and take the dub.
At that competition now. People are like, well, UFC probably gave him like a little shit stain just to, get his confidence back, which is true. But also,
there's no such thing as a shit
UFC
stain.
fighters. Yes, it's UFC fighters.
Yeah,
these are the best fighters in the world.
You got to contract the UFC. It's
you got some talent.
Yep.
Who else? Oh, Kevin Holland versus Chris Mandolini or something like that. Or Jack? No, not Chris. Jack Mandolini or something like that. Kind of a boring fight, to be honest. Very slow. The guy kind of just. I don't know. Kevin Holland looked kind of not flat, but he looked all right. It's just he wasn't taking any chances. I didn't feel like, which is curious. Kevin Holland has a weird career.
I like Kevin Holland.
I do too. I think he has a great personality. He to me is like a Nate Diaz. Like he might fight for the belt, maybe once, but realistically, he don't need to fight. And this is like goes to like his mindset in the I think like the Thursday press conference, like early in the week or whatever. Somebody asked him like, "Oh, when do you see yourself fighting for the belt?" And Kevin Holland kind of like spazzed on him a little bit, like, "Yo," he's like, "You guys care about the fucking belt. I don't care about the fucking belt. I'm here to make money and fight. Like whether I win, lose." He's like, "I don't give a fuck. This is what I love to do. Like you guys." And then the guy goes, so he asked him another question about the belt. He's like, "Bro, you're still asking about the belt. I don't care." And then like I respect that, but also I think he is very talented, and like if he kind of, I don't think he's not thinking about the belt, but if it's not a motivation for him, if it was, he'd be a scarier fighter. Like I feel like he's like not complacent where he's at, but he just has a good spot with the UFC. The UFC fucks with him.
Yep.
The fans fuck with him. UFC,
he wins sometimes.
He wins fights that he should win. He wins fights. I mean, then you put him against like, or even if he loses, he has moments in his fights. Like this was like kind of the first boring fight in a while, where it's like there's not like him talking shit. Even though the guy did say he was talking to me in there, it was pretty awesome. But like he's known for like talking in the octagon. He's a very boisterous person. Somehow he's always saving people in real life.
Like John Jones, dude. John Jones, the anti-hero. He's the Deadpool of the UFC.
Literally, bro. But yeah, so I don't know what's next for Kevin Holland, but and then you had Alexa Grasso versus Shevchenko, ended in a split draw.
Which
and
is
the
great.
only reason, which is nuts. But the only reason it's a split draw is because one of the judges gave Alexa Grasso a 10-8 round, which is like you're busting their ass. Yeah, you're busting their ass in the 5th round. So it tied it out. Even if they would have gave her 10-9, Shevchenko would have still won the fight by like, whatever, 47, 48.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, 48, 9, 48. So like people are like pretty controversial on that. But then, I forgot who I was watching, but they made a great point. I don't know if it was like Josh Tomlin or some shit. But he was like, well, think about it. Like, even if she would have won, if like Shevchenko would have won, the conversation would have been like, but, because it was such a close fight. It could, I mean, I see the draw, but it could have went either way. Like, I think if either girl won, you kind of would have been like, all right, yeah. Because they both had a lot of moments. I think the 4th round was kind of where like you can sway either way. Like it depends on who you gave that round, who won the fight. They both won 2 rounds.
But with a 10-8 round, it doesn't really matter.
No, but like it wasn't a 10-8 round, and like she dropped her in one round. So I think it was on Ariel's show. So his producer said he's like, if there was a 10-8 round, it would have been the fucking round where she knocked her down and ended on her back with a choke. Like that could have been the 10-8 round, not the fifth. So it's almost like this guy was like trying to maybe make up for something. Like maybe he scored it differently than he thought and was like, I kind of feel bad. Let me even it out, which is it's kind of still stupid, but
I agree.
Now, I think it brings up a bigger point that we've never had a conversation on here, but I would like to get your thoughts on it. When it comes to judging, should the judges be held more accountable about what they do? Like maybe have to go to like especially like in a situation like this, like go to like a press conference and talk about their decision
or a class. Yeah, at least.
But I mean, like for the media, right? Like to come out and be like, hey, this is why I saw a 10-8 round in the.
That'd be cool, or like a podcast with the judges. You know, I mean, yeah. My biggest thing is I think they need to give us their scores every round.
Yeah,
it'll change. It'll change the fifth round. If it's a close fight, or if it's not a close fight, and you have to go in there and lay him out. Like you're down on the cards. There's no way you win this round unless you.
It's a little different, right? Like a coach can tell you that. You hear it all the time, right? Like especially if somebody's getting their shit worked. Like, yo, this is the last round. Like you have to. You're down. You have to get a finish here. Like you hear it all the time. But I think it's different if they have open scoring because
it's official, and they're like, dude, you are down.
It's on the fucking jumbotron, and you're like.
You're down 3 rounds to 1 right now. Yeah. I'm not even going to say anything to you. Look up, dude.
Look up, dude. You hold that. What are you going to do about it? But, and then I think it also makes probably more for interesting fights like towards the end, especially like in those situations like Usman, Leon Edwards. Like even though Leon did what he was supposed to do, maybe he sees it like, I have to put the pressure on him. Like instead of like coming out lackadaisical. I don't know. It's interesting, but I do think that there needs to be some kind of accountability for judges because it seems to be happening a lot more. And it's not like boxing where if it happens, everybody chalks it up in boxing to be like it's rigged. And it's like you can say that for the UFC. You can be like, I mean, Shevchenko even like said it. She was like, "Oh, it's Mexican Independence Day. I think he felt a little pressured to give it to her," which is like that's the wrong thing to say. I think like. It could be true, but
I mean, you got to defend. You got to defend yourself one way or another.
Yeah, but I thought
I won.
Yeah, just say that though. You know what I mean? Like this is bullshit. They have the ability to petition.
Yeah, but they never wins.
No,
doesn't matter. No. They've been trying to petition John Jones's loss forever. And the Vegas Fight Commission said no, dude. Dana White said he would be undefeated. You know how much money this guy has lost that we can't advertise him as undefeated.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess they'll never win it. But
he just wants it to be a no contest. That's all Dana White wants. He's like, just make the fight a no contest. He was actually whooping this dude's ass, and he knocked him out with a quote unquote illegal shot.
Yeah.
So there was some movement on the chart, so nothing too crazy though. But they have O'Malley and Usman both tied at 6.
What?
Yeah.
But Usman went up?
No, O'Malley went up. He was 7. They moved him up and left Usman where he was.
Because they put Sean. They put Sean what?
8.
8, yeah.
And there's no 7.
There's no 7? Oh yeah.
No, because O'Malley and Usman are both 6.
Yeah.
And then Pereira moved up to 11 from 12, and Holloway went down from 12 to 11. From 11 to 12. So Pereira and Holloway switched spots.
Yeah. That makes sense to me.
And that was the only movement on the whole chart. Otherwise, it's John Jones, Volk, Islam, Leon, Oliveira, O'Malley, Usman, Strickland, Izzy, Pantoja, Pereira, Holloway, Sterling, Yuri, Hill.
That's a solid, man. That pound for pound is a solid list.
Yeah.
Like even in history. Like, I think
The
That
women
pound
have
for
a
pound
different
is
belt. Why have I ever never noticed that?
the pink one.
Yeah.
Nah, that was for Alexa Grasso.
Was she got breast
So
cancer or something?
no, I think it has to do with like
Mexico.
yeah, I believe so.
It's kind of
But
fire, actually. That belt
no,
is
bro,
dope,
the
dude.
belt is clean. But I think they gave Pantoja a different one too. So they might start like giving like custom like belts out. And
The WWE merger.
mm,
That's gonna be a
but
a big deal for both companies. They're both gonna
actually,
influence a
that's a
lot.
great topic for us to hit on.
Yeah, the
What are your
merger.
thoughts about that?
It is kind of weird that Vince McMahon no longer has the individual majority stake of the WWE. It's the first time ever that a McMahon hasn't owned the WWE in its full right. But I think what's going to be cool is they're going to start using UFC fighters on WWE television. It's going to happen. You're going to see, maybe not John Jones, but you might see like Sean Strickland or like O'Malley slamming Logan Paul or something. You're going to see WWE people in the crowd at UFC events and vice versa.
Do you think it turns into like the retirement plan for fighters?
That's already happened a while ago, and it just doesn't work out.
Yeah.
It's hard to make a real fighter learn how to fake fight. Brock Lesnar does it, but ain't nobody who does it like Brock.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy was in the UFC, NFL, WWE, NCAA. That's a real freak of nature right there.
Yeah. He's really like a once in a lifetime type.
Mm-hmm. That's like if you were to make a person in a lab, you make Brock Lesnar. If
He's got to have a small schmeat, right?
Whatever, dude.
There's no way he has a fucking arm.
John Jones got a sledgehammer down there, though.
Probably.
That's why he be acting that way. Not only can he fight, he's slanging. Yeah. He said, why is a man like you taking steroids, though, John? He's like, I got a big dick, Joe. It takes a lot to get the blood going. John Jones might be the most quotable fighter of all time. He was trying to defend the steroids. He's like, yeah, it was in a Cialis. He's like, why is a young man like you taking Cialis? I got a big dick, Joe. It takes a lot to get it going. That's a line, dude. That's a bar. You still there, pussy?
So why are you taking Blue Chew? Somebody asked that. I'm gonna say,
I got a big dick, dude.
It needs a little jump start.
My girl don't like when I hit her with the half chub. But yeah, I think the merger is gonna be cool. It's gonna be a lot of stuff is gonna happen, and it's gonna be dope. You're gonna see a lot of collaboration. You might see Dana White on like WWE Raw or something, Monday Night Raw.
Yeah. Or you see like somebody like a Sean. I mean, I think Sean's a good example. Sugar, because he's such a big star. But like he goes, defends his belt against Cheeto Vera. The next Monday goes on WWE
with the belt. This is a real belt.
Yeah. Shit talks Logan Paul a little bit.
Or whoever, John Cena, The Rock, whoever, Roman Reigns.
Yo, The Rock and John.
Yeah, but I think the merger's gonna be cool. What do you guys think about the merger? You guys think it's gonna be all right?
My fault.
Hey, welcome back,
man. That shit was in Denver.
What was
when The Rock made his like appearance?
Yeah,
that shit was in Denver. I didn't know that shit.
He's supposed to wrestle at a WrestleMania against Roman Reigns. That's the rumor.
Yeah, I think you told me that a while back.
Yeah, that's the rumor.
Huh.
It was supposed to happen last year, but they said somebody dropped the ball. They don't know. The Rock came out with a statement and said I was down, but I told them they have to give me time. I can't do anything last minute.
Yeah.
He said my schedule is booked. He goes, and I'll do anything with the WWE. He said, but they have to give me time. You know what I heard too? Bleacher Report's got a clothing line in 2K.
Yeah. I seen it on something.
That's fire.
I think in the game itself. I think they promoted it.
Shout out to the Prez. Pornoy.
Hey, one bite. Everybody knows the rule.
One pot. Everybody knows the rules. Sign us. Sign us, Prez. I'll call you God. David Pornoy, God.
You say you signed the port God.
I'll go pick up any pizza you want from anywhere.
Anywhere, dude. Literally.
You want a pie from Italy? I'm coming back.
Yep. And it's fresh.
It's fresh.
So that's how we do it.
The bird could do anything. Amazon Prime.
I'm gonna fly an Italian grandmother out here.
I went to Italy, put the pizza. I bought a pizza, threw it on Prime. AD ordered next day shipping. It's here.
It's here. You go Portnoy, take a bite. Yeah. That'd be crazy.
He said, 5 flat. Absolute mid.
Absolute garbage. Basura, if you will.
Basura. And then the alarms go. Burr, 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 burr.
Porno. We would flip. We would fit, like me and you specifically. We would fit in Bleacher Report's ecosystem.
Ain't nobody over at Barstool that could beat me up, dude.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, we definitely would have been confusing Portnoy and Bleacher Report with Barstool, but it is what it is.
It's all good.
Either one of you companies hire us. You know.
You think I sit and watch the white man's moves, dude?
Yeah. But anything we do wrong is that guy's fault, dude.
Yeah. No, dude.
It's his fault, dude.
All right, man. We got some 2K to play. We hit the.
This definitely made up last week's fucking.
Oh, yo, bro. Sorry about last week. You know the episode was
all 7 of you. We apologize.
Super hot garbage.
Yeah, you know.
Yo, that was the first video I posted, and I was like, I don't want nobody to watch this.
Even the gameplay sucked.
We lost. Yeah. You beat me 22-0. Like, nothing was good about that episode. Oh man! Well,
when we get big and famous, we just don't talk about episode 15. Hey, can you recap the first 15 episodes with us? No, we'll recap the first 14 and we'll include 16.
Yeah. We can go 1 through 14 and 16 through the rest of them.
Yeah. 15 never happened.
No.
Once we get our first 100,000 view video, we delete that one. No.
Oh, bro, I'm ready. I know the videos I want to put. I'm like, we'll hide that one. We'll hide that one.
Yep. Gay falling asleep, push it to the front.
Yep. We're gonna re-release that one actually.
Mm-hmm. Desert Siege 1v4 6-0 comeback, push it to the front.
Bro, I wish we had that.
I know, man. That was
some of the greatest.
But the best part is when that guy said, I've never seen a 5-0 comeback ever.
You're watching that.
Watch what's about to happen to you, dude. If I don't miss my shots, you guys are all dead.
Yeah, that was
they used to climb up that little tower at the back of Desert Siege. Bing!
Some fucking Bird early first 3 months of Vanguard, unstoppable on Desert Siege.
Unstoppable on Desert Siege, dude. You cannot touch me. Not, the one guy's like, I'm having a bad day. I'm like, oh, don't worry about it, dude. This is my map.
There was a point you were calling like, oh, this is my map, and then we just kept losing. I'm like, Bird, stop saying that shit, dude.
Yeah, and I dropped 19 on a search.
Good time, all right, well, this has been episode 16 of the Late Night with AD Jbirdy. Great episode this week. If you're watching this on the Blackout GG channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us down in the comments know about your thoughts on the UFC WWE merger, and also what basketball player you think can beat John Jones in the UFC fight. What, dude? MW2 Tank versus Vanguard Bird.
Oh, I'm cooking you. You're getting cooked on that one map. You don't want these bombs, dude.
Damn, dude. You don't want that.
What was the gun called? What was the sniper called?
The fucking tung.
No, not that one. The other one. The one I was using before that.
I don't remember this.
Blowing people's heads off.
It wasn't the car.
No, it was after the car, but it was like the Vanguard version of the car.
Nah, I fucking know, dude. Anyways, episode 16, we out this bitch.
Sleep on it.
Oh yeah, sleep on it. Yo, next time I'm gonna put a cloud behind me. It's gonna look like sleep on it.